Let's see if I'm live. I have no idea. I have no idea if I'm live. This is like my first live. Let's check it out. And this is oh, I think I'm live. Holy crap. I just saw something. My channel. I'm live. I am. So let me see. Now, can I go here? I think so. Yeah, but now I can't see myself. Oh, I can't see me. I'm here. Oh, there it is. Maybe if I hit the webcam, right? Let's see if that works. To start streaming, allow your camera. Yes, we will allow that. Let's see if this works. That's working there, but this is not working here. Allow, I did. I kind of did, but it's not doing anything. I allowed my computer to have access to my camera and microphone. I did, but I don't know why. It's not working. It's a new thing. This is new for me. I don't know what is happening. Let's see. All right, so let's try this. Let's try the settings, because that might help. But no, because the streaming software, there I am. So I'm streaming. I see me there. I'm moving. I'm doing things. But now I have to connect it to YouTube, which I said, sure, go ahead, have access. But it's not letting me have access to my own computer. I don't know. I have no idea. So, all right, we don't need that guy. Okay. Oh, okay, there it is. So there's that. And are we on? I don't even know. Should be on. Been on for 3 minutes, but you can't see me. Let's see if I can perhaps get my webcam to. Camera can't be accessed because it's being used by another application. Oh my gosh. All right. Hello. Hi. So I am streaming, but now I need to learn how to connect the two. How do you do that? I have to go here, I think, at the streaming thing. Sure. Okay. That's fine. Everything looks good. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay. Well, this isn't working. So I think I'm going to have to do it another time because, see, like, there's that. Thanks for trying the new live control room. Yeah, that's not working. Oh, see, I'm live now for 3 minutes, but not really. So, all right. Live dashboard. Let's check it out. There's just me. There's just me sitting there, but I'm not because I'm live. Okay. All right. So, stream options. Am I on? Am I on? Oh yeah, I'm moving. There I am. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. All right, so I can see that now. That's neat. Wicked delay. Wicked delay. Oh yes, crazy guy's calling me. Hi. I know. I know. I'm trying to figure this out. I know. All right. Well, get on and say something. Say hello. Three people are watching. I have no idea. So help me out here. Help a friend. You go in the chat. Bye. So whoever is watching, it'd be really cool if we could chat. Hi. Hi. This is like such a new thing for me. Okay, I'm swirling now. This is so crazy. I don't even know. Can I watch it on YouTube? Oh, let's see. So let's see. I'm gonna go to my channel on this live thing. Oh. And I better turn this down because then it'll get all like weird. Carolyn Hill. Carolyn, I don't. I'm swirling now. This is so annoying. I have no idea. But again, thank you for bearing with me. So see, on this thing, on the OBS thingy, I'm just fine. I'm just dandy. Then when I switch over and go to YouTube, I'm not so dandy. So maybe I should just watch the OBS. Oh, chat is disconnected. Please wait while we're trying to reconnect you. So I think I'm going to have to just look at it here on OBS and on my phone. That's what I'm going to have to do. There we go. I'm just going to do that, guys. So I apologize if I'm looking down. I don't want to learn anything. I don't want to learn. I've learned enough tonight. This was a lot. I've been sitting here for like an hour trying to figure this out. So I got it connected. So this is good because I think lives are fun. I like watching them, and I think people like watching them. So I'm a person, and I like watching them. Anyway, so Carolyn, you know what? I watched Nick Nimmin for 5 minutes, and I did this. I know. See, you can learn anything on YouTube. Oh, now crazy guy's calling me. You're on speaker.
Hi. Yeah, the chat, I can't get into the chat. It's time to chat. The chat isn't operating.
Yeah, it is. You just have to type on the line. Really? We're so old-fashioned. Like, this is so embarrassing, but not really, because this is what it is.
Time to chat, huh?
Yeah, and then you just type something on the chat. We'll try. You try.
I'm trying. I can't.
We'll try again. Try again. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye. He can totally try. But I'm up and running, and it sounds like I need a beer. Thank you, Carolyn. Really? Does it sound? Do I sound annoyed? I'm sorry. I did that. Sorry. Do I really sound annoyed? I'm sorry if I do. Linda! Yo, Linda! How can I not be smiling? It's 10:18 on a Saturday night. So this is what happened. So I just finished recording. We got our t-shirts for our radio station, Kiki.fm. So I'm pretty excited about that. So I just filmed that video and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try and go live. What the heck? I got to talk about the Motley Crue thing coming up. So I want to talk about, I don't know if you ladies have heard about Motley Crue making an announcement on June 1st. Did you hear about that? And I have to look here to see what you're saying because wait, maybe I could put my phone up there. How's that? I could do that. Yeah, so they're going to make an announcement about the concert. We know what's going to happen. We know what they're going to say. They're going to say it's canceled, right? That's exactly what's going to happen because, can I just let you know? So Fenway Park in Boston has been around a wicked long time. And the city of Boston just canceled the fireworks on July 4th. Now, it's a big thing. They always have it. The Boston Pops play. Like they do this big thing and the fireworks are going off and the people are playing the cellos and the big thing, the oboe. I don't know, whatever the hell they're playing. They're doing that, right? They canceled it. Now, they've been doing this event since 1929. I don't think Tommy Lee is going to be spinning upside down on his drums. If they cancel that, Motley Crue's not happening. So, and also, let's talk about they've already postponed 2 shows. So I'm thinking they've already postponed 2 shows. Of course, June 1st, they're just going to cancel the whole thing. Now, Jett, I love Joan. Who doesn't like? Do I look like I need a beer? Really? I'm sad because I was gonna have prosecco tonight again, which is a problem. It's not a problem. I'm fine. Okay. But we do our Thirsty Thursdays on Kiki.fm. So I have prosecco then. And then last night I had a little, I didn't have too much. I had like that much. And I just didn't feel like drinking anymore. But right now I'm going, oh my gosh, after trying to figure out how to do a live stream, maybe I should have something. Pop in the head. I don't know. Anywho. So Jett came out and she talked to Mark Goodman. Remember him from MTV? Yeah, he was a little cutie pie. He talked to Joan and some other gentleman. I'm sorry, I don't know who it was. And she just basically said, listen, I want my band to be safe. I want all of us to be safe and healthy. I don't feel comfortable going out there. And you know what, Joan? That's right. She has said it. She came out and said she just doesn't feel comfortable doing it right now. At some point, absolutely. She's down. She's like, this is what she does for a living. This is her life. So she really, really wants to get back out there, but just not today. She doesn't want to do it right now. And then Bret Michaels was on last week with Jenny McCarthy. Yeah. And he basically told her, I don't think this is happening. Now, Bret, we all know, is a type 1 diabetic. So his health is really, this is the line, and here's Bret's health. And he's not risking it. He's not. And we know how much Bret loves to be on stage. We love seeing him on stage because he's so awesome. Love Bret Michael, my Bretty. I love him. So he basically said, yeah, no. And Donnie Wahlberg, now he's married to Jenny McCarthy, so he was there at this. Well, Bret was on the phone. So it was an interview with Bret on the phone. Jenny, Donnie, Bret. And Donnie is supposed to be playing Fenway Park. Now, I think, let me just look. I'm going to look at my notes because I have to, because I forget things. What date? So, okay. I forget what date. But, oh, here it is. I got it. See, I wrote, this is what I do. I write a lot. I write a lot of things down. I do a lot of work for this channel. Trust me. Okay. No, that's a lie. That's a total lie. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. So, I don't know. I can't see it. Oh, there it is. Okay, here it is. So New Kids on the Block, NKOTB, was supposed to be performing at Fenway Park on September 19th. And Aerosmith was going to perform, I think, the night before. So it was going to be like a big, crazy concert weekend at Fenway Park. So Donnie says, oh, I hope to see everyone at our show at Fenway in September because we have a kick-ass weekend. Listen, if Motley Crue, the biggest, ginormous tour that was supposed to happen summer of 2020 isn't happening, I don't think NKOTB is happening. I just don't. I don't think we're going to cancel a concert at the end of August and then a few weeks later, oh, you know what? New Kids on the Block can play. Everybody come on and breathe on each other. It's not going to happen. So I'm sorry, Donnie Wahlberg. I love you too. And you look good in white pants. All of the kids on the block look good in white, tight pants. They just do. But unfortunately, we're not going to be seeing their tight white pants this summer. Nor will we be seeing Steven Tyler. Now, I wonder what these guys are going to do in their spare time all summer, because it's going to be killing them. Like, it has to be eating. Oh, he's calling again. All right, let's put him on speaker. You're on speaker, crazy guy.
Oh, I don't know how to chat.
You don't know how to chat?
No, how do you chat?
Oh my God. Well, Carolyn and Linda are in the chat. Maybe they can help you. All you can do is start typing. Carolyn and Linda, yes.
Tell them I said hello.
They can hear you.
Oh, they can?
They can hear you, yes. I think so. Well, Crazy Guy says hello.
So I can't say dirty words or anything?
No, and he said if you can help him with the chat, he would appreciate it. But all you got to do is start typing on the chat line. That's it.
I don't know how to chat.
I can't. I can't come in and help you because that's not nice. I can't just get up and leave. You have to figure it out yourself. You have to.
I need help.
We know that.
I want to chat.
Oh my gosh, you're chatting right now. I'll talk to you in a minute. Bye.
I want to chat.
I just hung up on him because I can't. Help him. Please. Take him. You can take him. He actually is for rent. I told him he should rent himself out. Like just for kicks and giggles because he's kind of funny. And I said, that's an extra, like that's a side hustle, right? Not like hustling. Don't get me wrong. It's not like that. But he's a funny guy. And, he gets tired early. He goes to bed early. Like this is really late for him right now. So you wouldn't have to worry about, him staying up late. But he does get up all hours of the night and has cereal. So if you're okay with that, he's for rent. Just for like a couple of days. If it's 3 days, maybe we'll talk price. Okay. Yep. All right. So Carolyn said, what I'm so curious about, tickets sold out so fast. You're absolutely right. So when they postpone, do you think tickets will become available? Here's what I've been reading is going to happen. Now, the postponement, okay, fans are going to have an option to either hold their tickets for the next date or get a refund. Now, when will they sell tickets again? I don't know. And that's why I don't know what most fans will do. I've already had a couple of people make comments on my Motley Crue video that I did not too long ago that they're going to hold their tickets and that's great and everything, but if you're one of the unlucky people in our country who have lost their job, they unfortunately will need the money to survive. So that's what we're dealing with here. That is reality right now. That is reality today. How long it's going to last, none of us know. None of us know. So I think that you're going to have a big length of time, right, before we know when tickets are going on sale again. So will the majority of people hold them until 2021? We don't even know what concerts are going to look like in the future. We don't. Travis McCready, it's the wrong side. See, I'm looking. So Travis McCready just did a concert in Arkansas, and it was really bizarre looking from the pictures. So you had two people in the front and then a lot of empty space. And they were standing up taking pictures. They had like their own private concert, really, which was kind of cool. And then three people sitting here. It was a fan pod, they called it. They had to buy. This is so bizarre. You look at yourself and it's weird. They had to buy a fan pod. So one fan bought 5 tickets. No, was it 5 tickets? 6 tickets at $20 each because it was like $180. And I think fees were on top of that. So he couldn't just buy 1 ticket or 2 tickets. He had to buy 6, but still $20 a pop. That's cheap. That $180 is still, in today's standards, not expensive for a concert. So what are they going to do? How are they going to handle concerts going forward? I don't know. And that's why I think that it's going to be a little difficult for people to hang on to their tickets and let their money sit in limbo for that long. And that's the only reason. I just think it's going to be hard for some people to do that. Yeah. And especially people with the really expensive tickets. I mean, do you want to have Live Nation hold on to your money for a year, maybe a year and a half, or do you want to hold on to your money for a year and a half? It's it's really your own situation and what you're going through and what you can afford to do. Bottom line, everybody's different. And if you can hold your tickets, cool. If you can't, that's cool too. Because again, everybody's situation is different. I did speak with someone the other night about Journey. They just canceled their tour with the Pretenders. They held a press conference, and what they did is really, really cool. So you can get a refund or donate your tickets to essential workers. So I'm being honest, I did not read into that whole thing, how that's going to work, but essential workers, so for the next show that they schedule, will they do a separate show for essential workers in each town? Again, we don't know how this is going to play out. Now, going back to the Travis McCready concert, that was, I believe, an 1,100 seat venue. And I think they only sold 220 tickets. They sold it out, but they could only sell a quarter of the venue. So if that's what we're looking forward to, a Motley Crue stadium tour, and you're absolutely right, they sold out the tickets so fast, and they actually added a second night to Fenway, and I believe they did that in a few towns. I believe they did add a second night, not in all of them, of course, but in a few towns they did do that. And Boston was one of them. Oh, you're finally here. You made it. You figured out the chat. Well, gracias, crazy guy. That's good. You know, everyone's doing wonderfully. And I already said that you're for rent. They can, just for a couple of days though, because then I'll need you back to plant potatoes. He did a great job with our garden. Can I just tell you? So good. So good. And he has like these nice little string things up for the rows of potatoes and the rows of corn. So very nice job, crazy guy. You did good. You done did good. You did. What about this, Linda? What about the social distancing? Hopefully, we all play it safe. Okay, so I did have to go to the supermarket today. Listen, everybody's going back out again. We all see it. I think I was the worst one in the store. And I'm not saying it to be fresh, but they've got arrows in the aisles, so you have to go this way and then this way and then this way. Listen, if I just want barbecue sauce, which is at the end of this aisle, but the arrow's going this way and I'm going this way, I just grab my barbecue sauce. I just did. And the store was crowded. There was a man in there who did not have a mask on, which is bizarre to me because when you go into Stop and Shop, there's a person sitting right at the front door, inside the front door, with well, this person today didn't seem like they really wanted to be there, but he saw his little notepad and he was checking things off when people are coming in. But I'm guessing this guy took his mask off when he was in the store. In terms of social distancing, everybody was very nice. I wanted to yell at the guy. I did. I really wanted to say, why am I suffocating with my mask on and you don't have your mask on? So I think that's going to be a problem. And he was really tall. So I think he probably could have stepped on me in a second and I would have been out. I would, game over. So I just didn't say a word. I wanted to. I thought about a lot of different things and scenarios and what would possibly happen. Me going to jail, yelling at some tall guy and Stop and Shop in front of the dairy section. I didn't say anything, but I'm kind of mad I didn't. Yeah, we'll all have to go to concerts in bubbles like John Travolta. Oh my gosh, remember that? The boy in the plastic. Was it the boy in the bubble or the boy in the plastic bubble? I think it was just the boy in the bubble. God, John Travolta was so. It was that not an after school special? I think. I think that was. I flipping loved after school specials. Do you guys remember those? I love those. I think they were on at 4 o'clock, and I would make sure I got as much of my homework done as I could so I could watch the after school special. And I think John Travolta did a few of them, if I'm not mistaken. You saw it as a kid in the early 80s, yes. And that was not one of his best movies. Let's talk about that for a second, because it was very serious, and he was in Welcome Back, Kotter. So everybody looked at John Travolta as, he's not really the serious guy. But then when he did The Boy in the Plastic Bubble or The Boy in the Bubble, it's like, oh my gosh, he's not smiling. It was crazy. You were a kid way before that. Bubble Sweets. Okay, did you guys see? I saw it a couple of weeks ago in Amsterdam. They actually built little houses outside of this restaurant. So like the couples were sitting in their own little like greenhouse. It was so cute. I said, I would do that, but I would kind of rather, honestly, I think I would just stay home. If I'm going to do all that and sit in a house, I'm just going to sit in my own house and cook for my own self. I loved Welcome Back, Kotter. Watch that. I forget, but that was good. Yeah. Oh, now Crazy Guy's trying to he's trying to connect with all of you. Where you from? What's going on? I'm for rent. I'm not for rent. Yeah. Arizona. We got some friends in Arizona, and it's pretty hot there right now, right? It is hot in Arizona. I can't believe this is working. I just literally, I tried to do this on Friday, I think, and nothing happened. And then something said, oh, you need streaming software to do that. Okay. So I did that. What is it? OBS Studio. That's free. I'm doing free. Free is for me. I did go to the thrift store the other day. I did. I was very excited. I had my mask on, I had my gloves on, and there was barely anyone there. And I got some great deals. I'm like, you know what? That's good. I'm glad no one's here because I'm getting all of the good deals. I could not believe it. I was so shook how there was nobody. I'm like, where is everybody? And they had so much inventory. It was crazy. Corona, Long Island. That's right. Hey, Carrie. Nice to meet you too, and thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much. What I like to do here is just talk about music and concerts. Right now, we're just kind of going anywhere, Carrie, because you know why? Because we can. And again, like I said, normally I talk about classic rock, but so many things are happening in the classic rock world right now, or should I say, so many things are not happening in the classic rock world right now that it's tough to talk classic rock all the time. It really is. I'm trying to, pull stuff from places, but you know what? We can just talk about whatever we want. That's the cool thing. And thank you so much. Buffalo, New York. So is it cold up there? It is free. We're in Rhode Island. Freezing. Woke up this morning, everybody. Out of Arizona, I'm guessing, is like a hot box right now, any time of day. But this morning in Rhode Island, we're all going, put the fan on. It was muggy as anything. And then we started working on the yard. And then it started getting chilly. And then it started raining. And it's down in the 50s right now. It was the craziest day on the planet. Carla, you just tuned in. How often are you going to do these live streams? You know what? I just figured this out. So I'm excited, and I'm hoping to at least get started once a week because this is fun to me, and I just love connecting with everybody. And Carolyn, you're in South Georgia. Hello. And it must be hot there too. It's not hot here. We had a hot day on Friday, and I was so excited. I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to put my shorts on. And then today it was just, Friday was yesterday. Yeah. Anywho, so I'm hoping to do this once a week. If you guys like it, if you like this type of thing, and you would like me to do a live stream once a week, Why the heck not? This is so fun, right? Oh, see, it's that side. And it's so bizarre. Like, it's weird looking at yourself, and I'm trying to figure out which side do I fix? I don't know. It snowed 2 weeks ago. It totally did not. Well, Buffalo, I guess. This weekend it's in the 70s. This is how crazy it's been. Again, Georgia and Arizona. I have some friends in Arizona, and I know they said it's been extremely hot. So I'm thinking your weather doesn't fluctuate too much. Buffalo, I would think it fluctuates. Georgia, though, I think you've got some fluctuation going on there too. Maybe let me know, because I don't know. I would think so though. The weather's just been insane, and we're seriously hoping we got to get the yard done. Well, we do it in sections. There's too much to do. I get tired. You know what I mean? Like here, it's 10:40 Eastern time on the East Coast here in Rhode Island. I'm normally not up doing stuff like this right now, but this is fun. This is fun to me. Thirsty Thursday. Thirsty Thursday, yes, on Kiki.fm. So we've been doing this thing. We started our station, and I don't know, I think we've been doing this for a couple of months now. We started this thing called Thirsty Thursday. We go live on the radio on Thursday nights, and I'm on Facebook Live. And this Thursday, so I've had some guests. This Thursday, I'm going to have on Cherie Currie from The Runaways with Joan, Jett, Lita Ford. So she's going to be on live with me at 7:20 Eastern Standard. No, I'm sorry. Crazy guy keeps yelling at me about it. He's like, it's EDT and PDT. I'm like, no, it's EST and PST. No, it's EDT and PDT. Eastern Daylight Time and Pacific Daylight Time. I'm like, but that's not how I grew up. I grew up with EST and PST. So I still say EST, but I did a couple of days ago, I changed it to EDT and PDT because he kept yelling at me. So I said, I will change it. So 7:20 EDT this coming Thursday, Cherie Currie from The Runaways will be chatting with me, and she's got some pretty interesting stuff to talk about. I'm very excited about that. A couple of weeks ago, we had some technical difficulties, but Todd Zuckerman, drummer of Styx, he was supposed to be on live with us, but again, we had technical difficulties. We couldn't go live with him on the air, but I was able to capture that interview. That is on my channel. He's so cool. He's such a nice guy. So hot and nice and cool in the mornings. Yeah, that's good. It definitely been cool here, except today was the very first day it was muggy and not cool. And my hair was like, I literally walked outside and it grew. Just like the impatiens I just put in the ground. I literally planted them late yesterday and they're already doubled in size. How fun that's fun to watch that kind of thing. Dennis DeYoung. You know, he sounds amazing. Let's talk about Dennis for a second. Love your YouTube channel. Just recently found you after watching your Bruce Kulick interview. So much great. Thank you so much, Bruce. Again, such a nice guy. And I just reached out to him a couple of months ago. So I'm on Instagram too. And I'm always, just trying to think of sometimes, things from videos or whatever. I'm like, who is that? That bugs me. Well, in the Kiss video, oh my God, which one was it? I don't know. Anyway, I got to look it up. Now it's going to make me crazy. Oh my God, I can't. I can't. Anyway, I think it was, shoot, I can't remember it. Well, anyway, Bruce was in it. Very popular song. I totally am drawing a blank right now, but there were two girls in there. So someone said to me, who are the two girls that are in that video? I'm like, oh my God, I couldn't find a thing about the two women that were in that video. It's when it's raining on raining on Bruce, and raining on Paul. Damn it, I can't remember it. Anyway, so I reached out to Bruce and I said, who are the girls in that video? He's like, I have no idea. I have no idea. Tears Are Falling. It had to be that one, right? Had to be Tears Are Falling. Had to be. They're in like neon pink and green. I want those outfits. I want them. If I put them on, I would put one on and go to Stop and shop for cheese in one of those outfits. They are the best. So yeah, he didn't know, but Bruce, great guy. Sharon, how the heck are you? Just noticed you live. Hey Kiki, love your channel. Thank you so much. Yeah, this is new, Sharon. I don't know. If you guys like it, I'll keep doing it. Carla, I'm in Oregon. It was in the upper 60s today and gloriously sunny. Please do these once a week. Loved your interview with Lita Ford. Thank you. I love Lita. Do not know. Yes, this is right on my wall. This is how much I love her. This is, oh my God, it's so hard to, yeah. So she's right up here with me all the time. I love her. She is literally, she's so cool. She's so cool, and she's got a lot of great history behind her. And that's why I love talking to Lita. So thank you so much. Who wants to be lonely? Not me. Tears are falling. Yes. Thank you. Who doesn't love Lita? It's true. Yes, the Lita interview was great too. 4 Strings. I picked up her book, but haven't gotten to read it yet. I'm telling you, she is just such a wealth of knowledge, and she's willing to share. She loves to tell her story, which we love. How can you not love to hear it? And I know she's jonesing to get back on the road too, and I want to see her. I want to see Lita. She does come around here a few times a year, but who the heck knows? I'm seeing some little concerts happening here and there, so maybe they'll do some much smaller shows. I really think in my heart, feel that completely not having live music for people, it's not good. It's not good. I think that if people can go to the supermarket and rummage through each other's peppers and avocados, if people can go to the mall, that's what they're doing now. If people can go to TJ Maxx, for crying out loud, they're standing in line to get into TJ Maxx, we can have a live show. Somehow, some way, we can have a live show. I understand about what's going on. I get it. And I'm very emotionally attached to this entire event. And my heart goes out to the people who are hurting. My heart goes out to people everywhere. Everywhere. We just had someone on our live stream from Spain on Thursday night, Luis, and he said, it is terrible there. Terrible. I felt so bad. And I think that we just need to keep moving forward, be positive, and again, hopefully live music comes back in some way, shape, or form. I got to watch Six Fix live last Saturday night. Todd Zuckerman did host it. It was so fun. I enjoyed it. It was, I don't know, 2 hours, a little over 2 hours. It was really fun. Okay. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm not trying to be rude. I like this chat thing. I like it. Let's get Steve Perry on your show. Gosh, I wish. Like, do I not wish that? Sharon, you've been with me a while. You know I want Steve Perry here. And yes, crazy guys like Steve who. He knows exactly what Steve it is. I think New York will be screwed for concerts here for a good while longer than the other states. I think you're right, because you guys are also getting hit pretty hard. Pretty hard. Yep, it's true. Hey, from Wisconsin, reality is an illusion. I love your channel, Kiki. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. This is so cool for me. Really, it's just, oh, it's so fun. Wisconsin, very cool. Yeah, so I just am going to stay positive and confident that we'll get something, something in terms of live shows. I don't know about the drive-in thing. I guess that went well though. People did like it. But I'm not one to just sit down at a concert, and when people are sitting down and they're telling me to sit down, I don't go for that. I don't go for that. No, no, no can do. I can't. I just cannot. John Oates, Daryl Hall and John Oates. I cannot go for that. I need to be up. I will never forget. I know, right? It's going back a few years now. I never saw the Doobie Brothers in concert. Listen, I was raised in a family, okay? I just started waking up a few years ago. And we went to see, it was the Doobie Brothers and Peter Frampton. Oh my gosh, that show was absolutely amazing. So myself and this other girl, we stood up and went dancing because how can you not dance to listen to the music? I mean, how can you not get up and move to the Doobie Brothers? And they give such a great show. And people like, sit down, just sit down. I'm like, how do you're at a show. You're at a show, but it was at a casino. So I'm thinking they were just there because there were free tickets and they probably got a free drink ticket. And that's why they were there. They didn't care about the Doobie Brothers. They didn't care about Peter Frampton. I cared. Like, but after like at the end, their last song, oh, everybody come on up and you can dance your brains out. I did. And then Peter Frampton, I think we were up there the entire time, just at the stage. Just, girl, he is so good. He's so good. God love Peter Frampton. Hopefully he's doing okay because I know he's had some problems, but I hope he's doing well. Reality is an illusion. My Al and my wife, we have seen many variety. Cheese is good, and you know who lives in Wisconsin? Robert Fleischman, original lead singer of Journey. He lives there. You should do like a Where's Waldo? Where's Robert Fleischman? And see where he is. Sharon, my life's journey. I saw the Doobies in Chicago in a small town in New York, Latham Star Theater, which is gone now. That's sad. That's sad. But at least you got to see them. I mean, they are those guys. You want to talk about rocking it out the entire show. We went to go see them. I think it was last summer again. They are good. They are so good. And it was so funny because it was the Doobies and Steely Dan. My honest opinion, God loves Steely Dan. I mean, he's an icon for crying out loud. But Steely Dan should have opened that show because the Doobies are so high energy. And they start the show here. And I've said this in many of my videos. And then they gradually, like, they bring you right up. They just carry you up to the mountain and they just tear Doobieville up. I spit and I hope you didn't see that. But if you did, I can't help it. I love the Doobie Brothers. But Steely Dan should have been the opener because he's very calm. He's very, very calm. Great though. I mean, he can still put on a great show. But the Doobies are just hightailing it through that show. Rerun bootlegging the Doobie concert. What's happening? What? I don't even know what you're saying. Sharon with Chicago, the band, not in Chicago. Right. He's crazy. Crazy guy's crazy. Al, okay, deal. You bring the wine. Okay, well, they're making a cheese date here, and that's great. Steely Dan is a duo. Not anymore. Not for a while, because one of the duo is not with us anymore. So, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. So, anyway. What's happening was a 70s TV show. Oh my gosh, I loved that show. I loved it. Favorite Chicago song might be Look Away. That's a great one. Yeah. So, anything else you guys want to chat about right now? Because I feel like I don't want to drag you through the mud. I don't want to bore you. Look away, baby, look away. That was a good one. That is a good one. But now, how many personnel changes has Chicago had? I think they've had a lot, right? Yeah. So if like, I don't know, is there anything else you guys want to chat about? Because again, I don't want to bore you. I don't. I mean, I could literally sit here all night and just talk, but then crazy guy's gonna make me stop. He's gonna say you have to go to bed now, and I'm gonna be like, no, because I want to just keep talking. Because I really could. Let's talk about Jack Wagner for a second. Who remembers Jack Wagner? Yeah, this is fun. 4 strings. It is fun. We here to have fun. Dang it. No negativity in Kiki's house. Fun 24/7. I wish. It's tiring to have fun 24/7. Sometimes you just got to be quiet. You know what I mean? You do. Jack Wagner, I don't know why I thought about him today. Probably because I used to watch him on General Hospital. And he sang that song. Oh my God, I've been singing it all afternoon. Now I can't. Do you see what happens when we get old? Like things just escape our heads. Oh my God. Oh, wait. There it is. It's right there. It's right there. Wait. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Wait. Oh my God, it's right there. I see him singing it right now. Oh my God, I'm looking. All I need. Thank you, Sharon. I wasn't gonna look, but I had to because it was right freaking. Now he's like the king of Hallmark Channel. Did you know that? He is like in every. I don't know. There's some, I guess, cult series set in the 1900s. He's like in it, and people love him. But let's talk about Melrose Place. I want to talk about that. And I love freaking Heather Locklear. Who doesn't love Heather Locklear? I love that woman. Gosh, I would like to talk to her too because I think she's really neat. She's got that whole 80s connection. Yeah. You didn't know? I'm telling you, Linda, glass of wine would be nice. I just got off 12-hour shift. COVID issue. It's been a very busy day. Linda, are you a nurse? Let us know. Reality is an illusion. Along comes a woman. That's a great one. That's a great one. Yeah, she is beautiful. I love Heather Locklear, and she was just so great. Oh my God, yes. Jack was such a hottie. I can't remember the song either. It's Sharon said it, Carla. All I need. All I need is just a little more time to be sure what feel. Oh my God. Like, it's so stupid. I come up with these things, and it's so dumb that I did not remember that song because I literally was singing it all afternoon. Richie Sambora was crazy to let her go. See, that's, I am cut up like crazy from the doing all the yard work today, but it's fine. War wounds. I don't even know if you can talk to her about that stuff. I mean, that's what I would want to talk about. I would want to talk about all that crazy stuff, from the 80s and everything. That's a good song. Yes, Jack was a hottie. What's that mean? Crazy guy, you know what that means. Heather has a lot of stories to tell, I'm sure. I would love to talk to her. I've tried, but I think she's got things going on and everything. She's really cool though. So hopefully someday I get to chat with her. I try to be fun, Sharon. My life is full of fun. Cleaning up after 3 men in my house, laundry up the wazoo, cooking, cleaning, working 500 different jobs. But you gotta keep smiling at the end of the day, because you know what? I am so blessed to have met like all of you awesome people. I mean, this to me is so cool. And through Kiki.fm and through the YouTube channel and through Instagram, like on Thursday night, Classic Journey Girl on Instagram. Her name is Brenda, and she puts out some great content on Instagram about Steve Perry. She listened to the station and she jumped in and was talking to everybody in the chat on Facebook Live. And we've all been able to connect. And why have we been able to connect? I say this all the time, through music, because at the end of the day, I know for me, and I know for a lot of you too, it's so true. Music keeps us sane. It keeps us happy. It keeps us going. I'm sorry if I keep bringing up my radio station, but crazy guy worked so hard on it, putting in the music that I think everybody loves. And every time all I listen to. And every time I turn on Led Zeppelin to Lou Gramm to Journey to Steve Perry to Cinderella, got a lot of Tom Keeper songs in there. It's just all good stuff. And, a song can come on. I'm like, oh my God, I learned how to drive when that song was playing in my car for the very first time. So it's just great how all of us can just connect through the world of music. Music is my life, says Sharon, especially Steve Perry. He's her number one. Yes, Steve Perry. Let's talk about Steve for just a second. Why is he so quiet? I would love to know why he's not out there more. He put out that song, that song, I don't know if he was sitting on the floor in front of his couch. I'm not sure. The room was dark and people were going nuts over it. Nuts, because anytime like he opens the curtain just a little tiny bit. I'm trying to get myself straight. A little bit. People go bananas. Oh my God, Steve Perry just released something. Steve Perry just did a video. Steve Perry just opened his eye. Steve Perry just took a breath. People go bananas. I mean, does he just like doing that? Does he just like seeing everybody go crazy every time he does a little something? Because I would think, right, at this stage of the game, like do something. I really thought Traces was going to have a tour. I was sure of it. Like, who releases an album and not do a tour? Who does that? But back in the day, when, people were going around to radio stations with their records in the trunks of their car, going up to the DJ saying, play my record, way back when, like, let's talk about early 70s. Who was it? Oh my gosh. And I just talked, was it Lou Gramm? I don't, do you see what I mean? I forget things, but I don't, because I'll remember as soon as this is done, I'm going to remember it. I think it was Foreigner. They released their first album, right? Their first self-titled album with Lou Gramm. And I don't think they went on tour for like a year after they released that album. And I'm sure so I don't think so. Doesn't really seem like money is much of a factor, but he doesn't need the money. Greg Man 05. Steve doesn't need the money. He has said it many, many times. He just doesn't. I doubt it. I know. Wishful thinking, I guess. All I thought I'd include CB talk. Oh my God. Remember, I used to have a CB. I did. Breaker. And Crazy Guy. Oh my gosh. He does ham radio. I don't know if any of you know what that is, but he likes doing that. Anyway, so back to Steve Perry. I just really thought, I was wicked hopeful that Steve, where did my chat go? Help me. Okay, there it is. I was really hopeful that there was going to be even one Journey reunion with Steve Perry. Of course, Arnell's got to, we love Arnell. But just Steve joining, just coming in, just floating in from the side of the stage, just walking on, doing some sets with the guys. Didn't happen. I thought New Year's Eve was going to be it. I did. I put it out there. Didn't happen. Strange. I find it strange. I'm not going to lie. I really do. So, what are your top 3 favorite bands of all time? Foreigner, Journey, and it's going to have to be Led Zeppelin is like partial number 3. And I love Boston. Absolutely love Brad Delp Boston. Honest to God. Now that music from Boston and Led Zeppelin, that's why that's kind of a tough one. But Foreigner and Journey, whoa, that's like, I don't care. I don't care if it's all like top 40. I don't care. I love them. But Led Zeppelin and Boston, their music is so Yummy. I love them. So it's got to be number 3 has to be Led Zeppelin and Boston. And I do feel like I could be Robert Plant's cousin because of we kind of have matching hair occasionally. We do. So I feel like a connection to Robert Plant. Yeah. He would probably call security on me, but it's okay. Yeah. It's just true. How about yours? What are your favorite top 3 bands? Reality is an Illusion. And Sharon, I cried when he didn't sing at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and that's when I realized my journey was over. I know. A lot of people were sad, and he was very upfront about that, though. He said he wasn't. Steve Perry literally said, I'm not going to take the spotlight away from Arnell, but I don't think it would have been taking the spotlight away from Arnell at all. I think, looking at from my point of view, I truly, truly think that had nothing to do. Fans would not even take it that way. They would just take it as, oh my God, we love you. Thank you for singing us a ditty or two. Thank you, Steve Perry. Nothing to do with stepping on Arnell's toes because Arnell is freaking amazing. So nothing to do with that. Maybe he's just, we all know Steve Perry's got his things going on, and maybe he just didn't feel like he was good enough to sing there. He's amazing. I mean, I heard him sing. I heard him at that breast cancer event this past October. He is so good. I mean, his voice, he was sitting in a chair holding a microphone. There was nothing around him. It was pure Steve Perry. He sang Silver Bells. All I can say is that boy can sing. He can sing. Anyone that says he can't, they don't know what they're talking about. I saw it live. I saw it. The microphone he was talking in all day, there was nothing fixed about it. No speakers. I mean, there's speakers for audio, for the room to hear what Steve Perry was saying, but it was all him. Really amazing. Like, I did shed a tear. Maybe 2. Maybe 3. It was so good. It was so, so good. And you couldn't record anything. I'm like, oh my God. I didn't want to hit the record button. I wanted to so bad. But they're like, you get kicked out. We're going to call the Steve Perry police. If you take a picture, you run a video. So I had my notepad and my paper. And I took notes. The entire flipping event, which worked out well. Coverdale is still kicking. Yes, listen, we saw Whitesnake. Oh my gosh, crazy guy. When did we go? May, I believe. I just interviewed Joel Hoekstra, actually, from Whitesnake. And David Coverdale, girl, he's ridiculous. I don't even know the energy that guy has on stage. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And he sounds so good. He swears a lot on stage. Yeah. Rolling Stones, Brown Sugar, that's right. Yes. You know what reality is an illusion? Yes, you love Journey and Foreigner too. How can you not? I mean, it's crazy. Anything possible. SP is Journey. You know what, Linda? It's so true. But we have to, sorry, I'm hitting the table, give credit to Jonathan and Neil for keeping the band going, right? I mean, they've kept the band afloat in a great way. I didn't mean that to sound negative at all. I mean, I've been to some Journey shows in the past, and man, the crowds are there. It's not like they're just selling a few tickets. People love Arnell, and they love Neil, and they love Jonathan. Steve and Ross, whatever's going on there, I say, stop it. Knock it off. I feel like I'm their mother. Cut it out. Let's all get along. Play nice. And let's go out with a bang here. Let's just stop it. Just stop it. Really. Yeah. All right. So, Carolyn, my top 3 would have to be Crue, Aerosmith, and Journey. Yeah. Listen, I love Aerosmith too. And Motley Crue. girl, they got some good tracks, you know. That's why I want to see them. And it's sad. I think people are getting to the point now, they're just sad that the crew show is not going to happen. And again, Joan Jett, freaking amazing. I have this one hair. Joan Jett is just awesome. I love her. I love her. Def Leppard, man, they can put on a show. Man, they're so good. I saw them with Journey. Was it last? I don't know. They were at Fenway last summer, the summer before. I don't know, but made friends there too. And Cheap Trick was with them. They're so good. Oh, Robin Zander, I love him. Later tonight, my girlfriend and I are going to watch Sweet Summer Sun, the Rolling Stones live in Hyde Park. We have it on Blu-ray. That's awesome. That's probably a really good one. Yep, Sharon, Crue, and Foreigner. I mean, these are all just iconic classic bands. Kickstart My Heart, I Want Some Wine and Cheese. No, you don't. Not at 11:10 at night, you're not. And Gregman 05, I had a ticket for this summer's Journey Pretenders tour. You did. So, Greg, where were you going to see them? And did you watch the press release when they canceled? Well, we knew it was going to happen, though. I mean, that's a sad thing. And Sharon, I have a ton of respect for Neil, but Jonathan, another story. Oh, I interviewed Jonathan. He was wicked nice to me. So, and Neil, you know, it's so funny. We're just being blunt here and real, but people have so many things to say about Jonathan and Neil. I just can't. I just can't get. I can't. I cannot. I won't pick sides because I just respect all of them. I just do. I love the fact that they've kept, you know, yes, they have kept Journey alive no matter what. That's my belief. And it's so funny because people will comment on my videos, Journey's not Journey without Steve Perry. Journey's not Journey without Ross and Steve. I get it. And I get it because people are passionate about their music. That's why we're all together right now, right? It's because of music. So I understand. But, you know, we all have, like I said, our own opinions, you know? Burgettstown, and no. Greg, man, where are you from? Where's Burgettstown, Greg? Any news on a new GNR album, Kiki? I haven't heard anything. Like, that just completely stopped. That talk was a while ago, and then nothing, right? Kind of crazy. Oh, Pittsburgh. Okay, so you're not too far. You're skeptical on the new GNR. Yeah, I don't know. That just kind of faded away, and then you kind of wondered about Axl and acdc too. Like, what was going on with that whole thing? You know, was he going to step in? I don't know, but Brian Johnson was supposedly coming back. You know what? And again, no one's talking about it right now. No one. Go try to find a clip. Like, there's nothing. How long it took for Chinese democracy. Yes, it's so true. Love starting my mornings with a good Guns N' Roses song. It's true. I mean, Guns N' Roses, that's another band that, God, their music is just so, like, it gets you going, you know? Oh my gosh, Crazy Guy was the one I was singing the other day. All right. I used to love her. Ooh, now I have to kill her. That one, like, that's an intense song. What the hell was he thinking about when he was writing that? Did he write that? I want to know. That's just not nice at all. Not nice. But like, if you're having a bad day or something, I don't know. Rick R, that's the poor. And Sharon, November Rain is my fave. Yeah, it's a great song. Which of these all-time classics do you like best? Appetite for Destruction or Boston? I have to go Boston. I have to do it. Now, if I lose a viewer, I'm sorry. I have to. You Be Mine, Great Riff to LY. What does that mean? I have no idea what that means. But remember, I was singing it to you the other morning. You're like, stop it. Stop that. I don't. Hopefully acdc will get their album out. Have you heard anything about that, Rick? I have. Again, another thing I really haven't heard. Spaghetti Incident. Oh my gosh, that was such a huge thing. My Boston for sure, yeah. My favorite GNR song is a tie at number 1, Estranged, and number 1, November Rain. Yeah. See, sometimes there are ties, guys. Can't help it. Crazy guy, really. Honestly. The spaghetti incident. I talked about that a long time ago, and you were talking about spaghetti meatballs. You can't do that. He does these things. It's so ridiculous. No, talk about what? I'm sorry. What did I ask you? Oh, if you heard anything about the acdc stuff. I haven't heard anything about it. I just haven't. It was supposed to happen, but nothing's happening right now. But people are still releasing stuff. Like, Todd Zuckerman from Styx, he just released something, but his vinyl is on delay because of everything that's going on, obviously. And Don't Cry at Reality. Yeah. I mean, this is all just, it's great stuff. It really is great stuff. Oh my God, did I not record? I didn't record this at all. I don't think I recorded any of it. So this is going to be like a long lost history. This is going to be long lost in the history books, guys. I don't even know. Because I don't think this can ever be played again. I wasn't recording it. That's really sad. I've been on for an hour. I didn't record 1 second because I didn't know I had to. Whatever. I agree. Boston Appetite for Destruction, the Boston debut, was my number 2 favorite studio album of all time. Number 1 is Back in Black by the mighty acdc. And it sucks because I never saw them either. And I never saw Rush. I know. Don't be a hater, please. I'm not kidding you. I just woke up like 6 years ago because I raised my kids. I grew my family up and I did nothing. We went on a couple of vacations, but literally I did for them. That's it. And now the past few years, it's concert time for mama. And it's going back to do what I love to do. And they're cool with it. Well, good, because you're like moving on with your life. So you got to be cool with what I do, right? acdc is my favorite. Money Talks. You don't even know what you're saying. Do you know what you're talking about, too? I love you. I love Jim Brewer's Brian Johnson stories. Yeah, Brian Johnson, he would be a cool guy to talk to. See, like, what's been going through his mind and everything, because he's been through a lot. Brian Johnson has been through a ton. So it would be really interesting, I think, for him to do like a sit down now, just today, do something and just talk to fans just about his time away from the band and how he felt, and did he feel like he was kicked out? Just a whole bunch of different things he could chat about. Will he even talk about? I don't know. I just don't know. Hey, look at what I got here. I've got this because reality. See, like I've got this guy right. See, this is an album set. I got this in an estate sale last year. Yeah, last year. It's like this really cool book. You guys can see that in here. Like, I don't think this thing was ever even opened, to be honest. I don't even know if these, like, this is so crispy. It's unbelievable. Like, you can tell this thing was not touched. Not touched. And I got so many things, so many CDs and stuff from that estate sale. The gentleman that owned all of these things, he just kept them all sealed. Like the Lita Ford album, that's where I got that from. Everything was sealed. I got this from there because I love looking at my people. I love looking. This is Fleetwood Mac. Look at that. For God's sakes, that's insane. I'm trying to. It's still sealed. It's still got the seal on. Like, it was that was crazy. That was absolutely crazy, that estate sale. Like, I couldn't even believe it. Yeah, it's just cool. You have the London Years in a 3D CD set. That's just neat, All right, so who here likes listening to vinyl? We got a record player. I think that was last summer too, because again, we like We like doing the whole yard sale thing. State sales, not so much. I like yard sales, but nobody's having them here yet because everybody's afraid. We did go to one last weekend, and everybody, all the customers had masks on, but the people selling didn't. Like, this is bizarre. Like, we all have masks on. Put a goddamn mask on. Anyway, so I love that. So just kind of crazy. So we did get. I digress. So we did get a record player, and we still have to get a needle for it. There's nothing like the sound of vinyl. Nothing like it. Just love it. Yeah, I love it. I want that Fleetwood Mac box. You can't have it, but thank you for admiring it. I know, right? It's so cool. Favorite way to listen to music reality. Yes, it's so true. It's just so nice. Records are great. Crackle and pop. Like, God, how there's nothing like it. Jerry C. Hey, Jerry, what's going on? At 52 years old, you listen to vinyl every day. Good for you. I just don't have it set up that way. We're going to. We just, like I said, we had to get a needle for that record player. And I will be listening to vinyl. I've got so much of it. I've got so much vinyl. Like, it's crazy. And 4-strings, I like to smell the insides of the jacket, cassette, cards, and CD booklets. Yeah, it's weird. That's like kind of, you could be on one of those TLC shows. My weird obsession. Remember that one? Where did that show go? There's still weird people out there. And 4-strings, you could be on it. Smelling things. Like smelling records and CDs. You'd be the first recruit, I think. And Sharon, Kiki, did you buy any of Steven's albums on any of them beautiful You know what? I didn't. I'm not going to lie. But there are still, and I literally just looked at those yesterday. Unbelievable. Now, a friend of ours, you might know her, Lindy Timmy Wheeler. She's a subscriber, Facebook friend. She's been following me for a while. And she did get the Silver Bells limited edition. I know. And I think if there's still an availability, I've got to get it. I know I'm bad. Here's the thing. You get busy and you forget. And it's like, oh, for crying out loud. Get my mind right this second. And just a whiff, not constantly. Well, that's good. Because if you're sitting there constantly smelling CDs and CD booklets, that's a problem. Steve's Traces album. Oh, I thought you meant the Silver Bells, right? I gotta look and see if there's still, because I gotta get it. And I think it would be nice to put on my wall because that's pretty cool art on the cover of that Traces album. I like to smell old books in libraries. Oh my God. What about the moldy ones? Like, do you like to smell those too? Oh, Muncie, Indiana. Who's from Muncie? What famous person is from Muncie, Indiana? I can't think about it. Somebody's gonna Google that right now because I can't. I can't believe I didn't record this thing. Stupid. I'm so dumb. BJG, what's up, BJG? I have Journey's Captured album, and I've always liked the smell of it too. How did we get onto that? Album smelling. You know what? That could be one of you could start a new YouTube channel. I give you permission to do that. Call it albums and CD sniffing. There you go. You'll be friggin' YouTube billionaires. That's right. David Letterman went to college here at Ball State. See what I mean? Because he used to talk about Muncie all the time. We used to watch David Letterman all the time. Sorry. Why are you sorry? Don't be sorry. It's great. This is awesome. I love that you feel comfortable enough with me that you're releasing some of your internal problems. That's great. I just don't want to know anymore. It's fine. It's all good. I miss Letterman. I know. You know what? Letterman, but at the end, you know what I mean. It was time. It was just time. But gosh, we always watched him? Crazy guy. When did we live in Massachusetts? Like, we watched him all the time. And we used to watch Howard Stern. He was on some crazy little tiny TV network, like TV 28, Channel 28 or something in Boston. And we used to, we had cable, but it didn't come in on cable. It was on regular TV. So we had to put the antenna on and stuff like that to get Howard Stern. It would only come in sometimes on Saturday nights at 11:30 or something. Ryan McCombs. Who's that? Help me. I watch Letterman all the time. He was on radio, I believe, way, way back. Yep. WWOR New Jersey. Listen to you people, girl. Listen to you go. Oh, how I love Howard Stern. I have not really heard him on Sirius. A little bit here and there. I just don't have I know he has reruns too and podcasts and all that stuff. I just don't have time to and if I have to focus and concentrate during the day, I have to tell you, I rarely listen to anything anymore. I just can't. If I have to focus, I'm focusing. I just can't do it. Drowning Pool, Ryan McCombs. Okay. All right, coolness. Oh my God. I didn't record this. I'm so mad at myself. I really am. So if you guys like this, I will come back and do it. Let's make a date next Saturday. If you like it, let me know. Thank you. Oh, let's be Boy George. I Googled for ya. I Googled for ya. I Googled for ya. I Googled for you. I loved him. I wanted to marry Boy George, not realizing he wouldn't like me at all. I didn't know that. I didn't, but I wanted to marry him. Oh, good. Thank you. I'm so glad. Kiki, you're one of my favorite radio personalities. Other favorites are Cricket on my local radio station here in central Wisconsin, 103.3 WGLX, and Claire Sturgis on Absolute Classic Rock in London. I want to go to London someday. How cool is that? Of course. Anyone in London is great. I say it all the time. And I get a lot of my classic rock news from British news networks. I'm not kidding you because they got it going on. Thursday night. Also, guys, listen to us on kiki.fm and you'll be able to see me. He doesn't like showing himself on Facebook Live. I'm trying to convince him to we could do a Facebook Messenger thing where even if he's not on there, right? Maybe our dog could be in place of him, but we could hear him talking because you can't hear him talking only on kiki.fm and you can only see me being ridiculous. So this Thursday night, Cherie Currie will be live with us at 7:20 EDT, 4:20 PDT on kiki.fm. You will not see her on Facebook Live, but you'll see me talking to her, but you won't be able to hear her. So you pop it on kiki.fm and that's cool. And I interact with all you guys after the interview and all that stuff. And Sandra Dean, what's going on, girl? Hello. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much. What time? So did I say it? Yeah, 7:20 on Thursday night. Next Saturday. I don't know. You guys just hanging? You hanging? Oh, Sandra, hi. What's going on? Hi, you found me here. This is so fun. Because Sharon listens to us on kiki.fm and on Facebook Live on Thursday night. And yes, so next Saturday night, guys, let's make a date. I might do it earlier, maybe at 9 EDT. And that would be 6 PDT. Yes, hanging on Saturday. Good. You know what? Let's go. Because if you like it, and I'm going to record the next one. I have to record because it's fun and then we'll just pop it on YouTube. Saturday night live streams would be fantastic. Thank you. I hope you guys like this. 4 strings, Saturday works now that the dating scene is pretty much dead. My goal is to find everybody love, for crying out loud. I did have one hookup from kiki.fm that I connected to people, but they just didn't work out with each other because they couldn't, physically see each other. Listen, I put it together. I try. You got to go from there. You know what I mean? So I like it. I like fixing people up. Sounds like a plan. Thank you, Carolyn. And reality is an illusion. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Sharon, sounds good. 9 next Saturday. Marking my calendar. Of course, we like this. We love you, Kiki. You know what, Sharon? Thank you. And thank you guys. Like, honestly, I had no idea how this would go. I had no clue. Absolutely not. You'll be there. I'll be there. Be square. Reality is an illusion. Thank you. And you have to check with management, really. That's us. Like, there it is. Oh my God. You know, your video. When are you going to put another video up? I film it. I edit it. I do everything. I'm one girl. I have to get ready for Cherie's interview. I got to do all that research now this weekend. I've got so much to do. Like, I'm a one girl show. That's it. But he does all the music. So he does all the technical stuff. Thank God, because I can't. Like, as you can, I barely got on here tonight. But thank you for sticking with me, guys. BJG, I got here late, but it was fun. Oh, thank you. That's awesome. And Carrie, this was so much fun. Thank you. You're so welcome. I'm so glad we had some new people pop in. Thank you. Like literally, thank you, thank you, thank you. This is awesome. And you can't come next Saturday night? Good. Okay. Bye-bye. So thank you, Kiki. This was a fun live stream. You're welcome. Thank you. Seriously. I hope you guys have an awesome rest of the Memorial Day weekend. I would love for you to stay safe, stay healthy. I know everybody says that, but everybody means it. I really, I know so many people, and really, it's so meaningful. And I truly mean it. Stay safe, stay healthy. Be socially distant, because you got to. We just have to follow the rules. We have to be good citizens, follow the rules, and make sure we're all okay at the end of the day so we can get back to going to concerts. Because what's my summer going to be? I'm just going to be sitting my bum in my pool. That's it. And gardening and weeding. That's it. But you know what? That's okay. It's really okay. As long as, like I said, we're all healthy and safe, it's all fine. And Sharon, do you put your P.O. box in the description? I do. It's in there. My P.O. box is in there. And as a matter of fact, like I said, I don't know if you guys heard me earlier, but I just got, I'm crazy. We just got our t-shirts for the radio station because everybody said, oh, can you get t-shirts? So we tried it and they came out really good. So that video is coming up in a couple of days. I think they came out really good. Had to wait over a month for them, but we finally got them. Your pool is your life. You know what? I really don't need to go. I don't. I just sit here. It's great. Go get it and show. All right, I'll show it to you, and then I gotta go to bed. You know why? Because I have to. Okay. So here's my t-shirt. Oh my God, the studio is so cramped. There's so much crap in here. All right. So here's the front. I don't know if you can see that. There's the front. And then my big old mug is on the back. So hold on. Step back. So there's that. And then I don't even know if you can see. I'm just going with it here. So that's it. And it's nice and soft. I really like it. I think it came out good. So we'll see. Thanks. What brand? No, they're actually American Apparel. And true to size, man. True to size. So again, American Apparel. That's a great design. Thank you. I'm glad you love it, Sharon. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, I hope you really know that I seriously appreciate this. I really do. You guys are amazing. Sandra, good. I'm glad you want one. White, yes, and Crazy Guy's got the black one because he wears black all the time. So again, thank you, thank you, thank you. Have an amazing weekend and try to do something fun. If it involves just sitting back and listening to your favorite band over and over again, if that's fun for you, do it. If dancing in the middle of the supermarket is fun for you, do it. Who cares? You know what? Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. As long as you're happy and as long as you're healthy and as long as you know, everything's good. So again, guys, thank you, thank you, thank you. And you know what? I always say, keep rocking. And I mean it. Keep rocking. Have a great weekend, guys. I will definitely see you soon. Have a great night. Have a great night. I'm trying to stop streaming. I think it did. I don't know.
It's still going?
I don't know.
Here, show this one.
Hold on. I'm trying to stop streaming. Oh, exit.
Here, show this one.
I think I'm still going.
Here, show this. Kiki.
Nighty.
Kiki.
I'm trying to exit. It's not letting me stop. I don't think I can stop. Oh, there it goes. Okay, really. Oh, he wants me to show you. Oh, for crying out loud. All right, so there's Crazy Guy's shirt.
Black one.
The black one, yep. Sure. And then yes, I'm doing it. My God. This is a really big shirt.
A really big guy.
So he wanted me to show you. All right, now I can stop streaming. All right. Mwah! Love to all of you. Good